What is up, Division 2 agents? This is Gamer for Life back with another Division 2 video. Now in this video I'm going to showcase for you lower shade level agents a fast way that you can get some decent XP to help get your watch level up as fast as possible. Now I'll do these XP farming videos and you'll send me messages asking, hey, those videos are great and everything, but guess what? We don't have maxed out gear to go out and just beast mode all of these XP farms that you're doing on heroic and all that good stuff. And you know, I can understand that. So today I'm on my lower XP level account. You can see I'm just shade level 101 with a heartbreaker gear set that I just put together. Now that's one of the, when you're talking about farming builds, this is one of the first builds I would recommend. Heartbreaker or Hunter's Fury, one of those, because what that's going to do is not only does it give you great damage for your build, but it also gives you some good survivability. Of course, with the Hunter's Fury, you get all of that amplified damage, plus you get that armor on kill, and then with Heartbreaker, you'll get that extra up to 100 stacks of damage, but you'll also get some bonus armor, which is helping with your survivability. And so you can see that's what I have on this. It is just your standard Heartbreaker build, and I mean, you can see the rolls on it. It's not great. Explosive resistance, you know, I mean, I've got a talent tech support because I just don't have the materials right now to re-roll the talent. So yeah, this is definitely not the greatest, but this is probably my best piece. I just recently got this one. So a quick Heartbreaker build that I got from Summit. And if you're just coming out of Warlords of New York or whatever, one thing I would say when you're doing a Warlords of New York is take out the control points as you are doing Warlords and progressing, but don't open the box. Save the box for once you hit level 40. Once you hit level 40, go open up all of the boxes in the control points, and so now you can upgrade your level 30 gear to level 40 gear, and hopefully you get some decent gear pieces at level 40. But that's one quick way to get a lot of level 40 gear is by doing it like that. But anyway, like I said, the one thing I recommend when you come out of Warlords is either go to Countdown. Again, I understand with Countdown, sometimes people are afraid of possibly getting kicked. Now, once they start Countdown, you cannot get kicked. Now, they can kick you before they start Countdown if they inspect your build and be like, hey, I don't want this guy on my team or whatever. But it is what it is. Just re-up for another one. It's not a big deal. Sometimes it happens, sometimes it doesn't. I can't tell you how many times I've purposely used trash gear just to test it out. And most of the time, they're not even worried about what someone else has. They're just waiting for it to get full and then start the game. And you don't need the greatest gear when you're first coming out of Warlords because you have 7 other people on your team that's going to help. You know, just make sure if maybe you don't have a great build at all, you can't really help with damage or anything, just do the objectives. That way you're still helping your team out. Because one run of Countdown will get you everything you need. If you put targeted loot on Heartbreaker, trust me, you will have more Heartbreaker gear than you can imagine. Just one run of Countdown and you can put this build together, or any build that you're going for together. So once you have that build, then you have the build where you can start your shade farming. If you need to do more farming for gear, just continue to do Countdown, you know. But if you're good on that and you want to start getting your watch level up, now we're going to go to doing the open world XP farm. Now I have my map on challenging, and the one thing we want to look for is these public executions, because this is going to give us the most XP. Now I'll show you the global directives I have on. I only use 3. Now cool skills, it will take one of your, put the whatever skill you're not using on cooldown. So I have a shield in my striker drone. All I'm worried about is having my shield. So my striker drone can go on cooldown all at once. So I'm not even worried about that. Fog of War, you know, just basically you can't see where enemies are coming, which sometimes can be a pain when there's one enemy left and you don't know where they are. But, you know, it's not really hurting us besides that. And then no regen. Now, I didn't use Pistolero because it's taking our ammo away. We don't want that. And then special ammo I went ahead and took off too, because as a lower shade level agent, sometimes those, you know, bleed bullets, fire bullets can really put a hurting on us. And especially sometimes being disrupted, taking your shield away. If you're shooting enemies and you got a couple of enemies in front of you that are shooting you, and one of them has disrupt bullets and it takes your shield away, that's not good either. So I just went ahead and kept these two off. And the two places that I like to look first and foremost is over here. Now normally there's public executions all over here. Now there's just one, but that's all right. But this is one of the places I like to look, and you have the stronghold here that you can just fast travel to. And then right over here, you have two of them right here. This is where we're gonna go. And again, easy fast travel accessibility. That's where I try to look for. Normally this is the public execution, and then a public execution over here. It's another one I go to. You got District Union. But anyway, we're gonna go right here first, and I'll keep you guys with me. We'll do some, you know, get a few levels. Again, you guys saw my gear, not the greatest. I did happen to get a Kingbreaker, but still not road great. And my ACS 12, I mean, come on. This is really just to help get the stacks on my Heartbreaker. And I did roll flatline on it. So let's go ahead and get this XP. What is that? That's just random NPCs. Okay. I thought maybe an activity came up right there. And hey, don't shoot the dog. Please don't shoot the dogs. Okay, so we got enemies behind us. Sometimes that could be bad. A lot of times when I die on, you know, doing these open world activities, is because enemies coming up behind me. Gotta get that one guy who always likes to get behind you. Loves to get behind you. But you can see the bonus armor you get with Heartbreaker. Definitely helps with your survivability. Alright, we got stacks. Oh. And again, you guys know I have the running gun mentality. Sometimes that hurts me more than it helps me, but it's all good. That's why we got med kits. Alright, there's a quick 300. Let's do the way back here. Okay, dealing with other enemies. Tell you, when that Heartbreaker, when that Kingbreaker has those full stacks on it, and you're shooting that pulse enemy, man, they just melt. Alright, let's get this other one. Should still be down here, right? Or did it go away? Ah, it went away. That's unfortunate. Okay, we'll just go over here and do this one. I'm sure you guys are tired of my commentary, so I'm gonna go ahead and just end that right here and leave the video with me doing a few more public executions. So as a recap for my new or just lower shade level agents out there, 1. If you are currently in the middle of doing Warlords of New York, as you progress, take out whatever control points that are close to you, but do not open the box in the supply room. Save those boxes for when you get to the end of Warlords of New York, so once you hit level 40 you can go to all of the control points, and now the loot that you get out of all of the boxes are level 40 gear or weapons. That's a quick way to get a lot of level 40 loot when finishing Warlords. 2. Decide what setup you want to go after. You know what my recommendations are, but you go after the setup that best suits your playstyle. Put that on the targeted loot for Countdown because, as I have said, Countdown is the absolute best way to get a lot of gear really fast. And if you are going for a gear set, I promise after just one run you will have more than enough pieces to put that gear set together. And 3. Now just put whatever build you decided to go with together, and hopefully you got some better rogue gear than what my character has. And now you are ready for this XP farm. Again, challenging map with 3 directives, and if you want to use all directives or less directives, you do whatever you feel most comfortable doing. Remember, this is a grind and nothing is going to happen overnight. So just enjoy the game and the process of leveling your character up. And another thing that you will have to consider just coming out of Warlords is starting to level up your expertise as well. I did make a video detailing the best way to do that, and I will leave that video link in the description. A lot of awesome tips and tricks on that video. Hope this helps in your Division 2 journey, and as always, my YouTube family, take it easy.
We're done here. We should start heading back.
Detecting additional hostile contacts.